and gentlemen, boys and girls, so if you did not know, any of your extra camos, as you can see, like I'm doing right now, you can sell. You get 10 grand a pop for each camo that you had extra, and I've got every tank in the game except for uh, artillery. And so a lot of these are probably from artilleries that I had in the past. Because obviously when you sell a vehicle, you get to keep the camo. Actually, my buddy Click Boom told me about this, and it's a way to get a butt ton of free credits. Well, not free, you paid for them in the past, but I'll tell you, it's a pain in the schnitzel to sell these, because you got to click sell, and then sell, and you got to do it for each one that you have. Like, so I've got 5 left in the winter camo pattern. I still have to do the desert camo pattern, and then you got to do it for each nation. So, like after I'm done doing, let's see, I got 24 of those, 3 of those. So you can make a butt ton of credits doing this. It's a little tedious because you got to keep clicking sell, and then you move it over and click sell again. Or you can click it like that, which takes longer, so it's easier just to click sell, mouse, or hit your left keyboard button, then enter. You'll get a little pattern going here. It does take a little bit. Like I said, it's a little tedious, but in the long run, it's definitely well worth it. And I'm going to pause this just for a second here because I want to show you something else, so I will be right back. Also, I forgot to tell you, if you have extra emblems, the nice thing is it'll pinpoint it. So like you see that little diamond right there. So if I go there, I know somewhere, if we scroll down there, I've got some of these emblems, some extra ones. Oh, there they are. See them right here. So we got 3 of those, and you can sell those also. Whoops. Like I said, it's very, very tedious. So hopefully, I think carpal tunnel is starting to set in on me right now. But so like every time you see one of those little diamond things, it lets you know that you've got some extra ones like those. I'm not going to sell those ones. Those ones were a special thing. Non-historical. This customization item may not be visible to other players. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't know they did that, because before, if you won those, people saw them like it or not. Holy smokes, I've got 402 American flags. Oh my god, I'm gonna be here all day selling just these things. Holy smokes. I've already got 7 million credits, and what I wanted to show you, I'm going to have to come back to doing this later. You know, and I wonder, and it goes for inscriptions too. I never really buy the inscriptions if I can't understand what it says. But I wonder if that goes for, if that's like tank destroyer, heavy tank, light tank. So that was that, tank destroyer. Let's go to heavy tank now and go to exterior and see if that's separate. So, nope. It's all the same. Okay, whew, thank goodness in a way. I'm gonna have carpal tunnel big time by the time I'm done just selling the flipping U.S. flags. 400 of those. I've still got all the German tanks to go, and I think I got rid of some of them, but like I got 27 of those, 6 of those, 33 of those right here. 12 of those, 18, 3, and you get 10 grand a pop. I mean, you make some money. But anyways, yeah, I've made up over 7 million credits already. But why you only see 3.5 is what I want to show you. If I can find it, there it is. So I got the Tier 9 AMX MLE. What the hell is it? M4. 51, and my phone's going crazy, so give me a second. I apologize. If I can get, there we go. Give me just 1 second, guys. I got messages coming through here. Alright. But anyways, what I wanted to show you was, so far, I've got it maxed out except for, I believe the big engine is all I have left to get. And then I'll be able to get the tier 10. Don't have enough credits or experience for the tier 10 yet. I need, well, that's weird. Convert 26,000, 27. Oh, I'm like 1,000 short for this by the looks of it. Yeah. Yeah, 43 experience short for the big engine, so no big deal. What I wanted to not look at, what I wanted to show you is, so anyways, first off, you definitely want the big turret on this, and I'm going to show you why. I haven't resold the other one yet. We'll mount that on there, and you're going to see why I say you definitely want the big turret on there. Because look at that honking big weak spot you got right there. I mean, that is just going to be, I mean, your your turret strength goes up to 300 from 250, but I mean, even at 250, I mean, look at that honking. That I didn't buy the tier 8 because I saw the, I don't believe I did, because I saw that honking huge weak spot right there. That is just going to be like, shoot here. I mean, people won't even shoot at your front plate, and you know it's 180 thick there. You know, 250 on the front turret, but that I imagine is weak as hell, and it's huge. So you're definitely going to want to, you know, first thing you're going to want to do is research and get that big turret on there. Just due to the simple fact it gets rid of that honking huge growth on the top of there. And it bumps you up to 300 on your turret armor. The problem I'm noticing so far is you get a total of 40 rounds. That's it. Standard rounds for a tier 9 aren't really looking that good. 257. Well, yeah, I guess it's all right. 257, 315 for your premium. But what I'm going to do real quick is buy these because I want to see if you put the smaller gun on there if you get more ammo. So I'll do it so you guys don't have to do it and I'll waste my credits. I'm going to buy the 120 millimeter because it doesn't tell you anywhere on here this is how many rounds you get. You find out, yeah, see, you find out when you, oh, I'm sorry. Wait. I got the wrong gun on there. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I got the 120 on there right now. And you get, what was it, 30? Let's just do this. Was it 30? Okay, you get 40 rounds with the small gun. Now, I'm going to go ahead and mount the big gun, and I think you get less rounds. Whoops, bless America. So we'll mount the 127, and the difference is this one does 470 average damage. Yep, that's what it is. That's why I thought I had the big gun on there. I hadn't bumped it up yet. And your penetration goes down to 242 with your standard, 270 with your premium. With the 120, you get 257 for your standard, 315 for your premium. So a substantial bump in penetration. You get 400 average damage with your standard premium round, and with the big gun, you get 470. So, and also, now that we have that on there, I'm going to show you this. I can get to the garage the right way. So with the big gun, oops, jeez, I'm awake, guys. I'm sorry, I really am. You get 10 rounds less. You get 30 rounds. The 120, you get 40. So, in my mind, is 70 damage more worth it? You get substantially less pen, 10 less rounds, and for 70 average damage more. Absolutely not. I'm going with the 120. The 127 is tantalizing with that extra 70 average damage per shot, but I'm sorry, I don't feel like running out of rounds, and I don't feel like bouncing all day long. So to be honest with you, the 120 looks like, in my mind, average damage per minute, 2143. On this one, 2120. So even the average damage per minute is better. Rate of fire on this is 4.51 rounds for the bigger 127, 5.36 rounds for the 120. So in my mind, this is my personal opinion, obviously. Do whatever you want. Your tank. But I'm thinking the 120 is really the way to go. Just simply for me, the difference in rounds, 30 with the big gun, 40. I mean, that 10 extra rounds can make the difference between being able to carry a match, or, win the game or run out of ammo. Yeah, so my personal opinion, I'm going with the 120. It just, to me, seems a lot more dependable when it comes to penetration. I'm trying to get this set up real quick, guys, so we can go do a review of it too. What's the view range right now? Oh wow, this thing's blind as a bat. 381. So, boy, what's our let's see. So our reload time is under 10 seconds right now with a mediocre crew. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Do I want to go with vents to get that everything a little bit better, including the reload time and including the view range? Or do I want to go with coated optics to get that view range out there? Let's take a peek. So that's going to bump us up to 419, which is still not that good, but it's way better than 380? Let's demount those real quick and just see. 381. So it bumps you up to 40 meters further. Wow. Yeah, I'm thinking coated optics for me is what I'm going to want to keep on there. I mean, heavy tanks are blind to begin with, but 380 view range, that's really bad. I mean, you'll be getting picked off by other heavy tanks, and you're not going to be able to even see them, and they'll just be hammering you. So yeah, I'm thinking, and I don't normally go coated optics on a heavy tank. I usually go with vents, but that is bad. I mean, 381, yeah, you'll be getting hammered and not know what's hitting you. I'm usually right up in the forefront in the mix and the big picture. I try and be right up there, taking the hits and dealing the damage. But if it comes down to it and you need that view range, 381 is pitiful. That's really bad. And I've got 100% crew. And I know you're probably saying, well, why do you have it on camouflage there? I've got to switch a couple of these around because I took crew members that I had. I had crew members from other tanks. What can we go with on this one here? Let's see if it's worth. Yeah, snapshot, that'll help that. Well, I'm going to leave it as is for now and then work on it and just see if I can bump up some of the crew skills and stuff. But I got the tier 9. I just wanted to go over it with you real quick. So, sorry, this is going to be kind of a long review before we even get into a battle. But I just kind of wanted to point out why I went with which gun I went with. And I hope, if you're setting up your tier 9, you'll understand why I did that. It just 70 more damage with so much less penetration. Yeah, you might have 70 more damage you can do, but are you going to be able to pen the stuff? I mean, 240 something. Wow, that's not that good a penetration. Where now I'm up to 257. That's up there. That's pretty damn good penetration. And 315 with APCR. So, and I think the other gun you got AP and AP. For your premium round, you also got AP. 65 for your HE. That's not really too shabby, but You're not going to do a substantial amount of damage with that. But so, anyways, I'm sorry. Now that I've talked a lot, let's go over this beast real quick. So, what do you get? Well, we'll go over the gun first off. Now that we've been talking about it so much, so my rate of fire now is 9.66 seconds. So it's under 10 seconds for a heavy. That's pretty good. 257 standard, 315 premium when you get APCR, which is nice, 65 HE for your penetration, 400 average damage, premium and standard round, 515 for your HE. I'm not going to go over the other numbers there because I'll just use, basically it's 100% crew. Average damage per shot, 400. Rate of fire, 6.21 rounds a minute. So my reload is 9.66 seconds. Traverse speed is 29.2 on the turret and 29.2 on the hull. Not too shabby. It's not the fastest in the world, but it's a heavy. What do you expect? Gun depression is -8 for depression and 15 for elevation, so not bad. I wish it were 10, but hey. Aim time is phenomenal at 1.92 seconds, so under 2-second aim time, which is really good. I mean, I've got tanks that have 3 and 3.5 second low aim time, so 1.92, yeah, that's pretty damn good. Dispersion at 100 meters is 0.33, not too shabby at all. That's pretty good. Average damage per minute is 2483. You get 1900 hit points. Your hull is 180 and I must have clicked on something I shouldn't have. Your hull in the front, that's the only thing when you get all this Christmas stuff, you accidentally click on it. I did last year all the time. Hull in the front is 180, which is great, and 300 in the turret on the front. And you can see that commander's hatch there and back here sticks up a bit. So, yeah, that's going to be mainly kind of what they're aiming for, more than likely. It doesn't, if you use your gun depression, it'll make it really hard to hit. But if you're straight on, yeah, that might not be too hard to hit that. But we will see. On the side, you get 60 in the hull, 80 on the turret. And it's got a pretty good sized frame. I mean, it's going to stick out there. And in the hull and the rear and the turret, you get 40 and 40. So, yeah, hopefully you don't get shot in the keister. It's a wicked looking tank. I mean, I like it. It reminds me a lot of the Tier 8 Premium, the yeah, that one. Was it the M4 49 MLE here? Where is it? I've got the darn thing. Did I click on? Yeah, Tier 8. Where? Oh, I'm probably looking right at it. How do I have it? I must have it up in the front here. There it is. The Liberté. Let's uncheck primary. I've been trying to get all those unchecked because that way when I do a review, it's easier to find the stuff. So, if you look at the where in the hell is it? Oh, there it is. It's the only red, white, and blue in there. If you look at the body, the turret is a lot different, but the hull is looks a lot the same. You got that big old weak spot there, but they are a lot alike. So, where were we here? Yeah, 1,900 hit points. It's a 78-ton vehicle. Mine's at 72.73 tons. 850 horsepower engine. So your specific power to weight is 11.69, just a little under 12. It's a heavy. It's going to move slow. Top speed is 40, but with that specific power to weight, unless it's got really good ground resistance, it's not going to get to that 40 too fast unless you're going down a hill. Concealment is 6.53, sitting still, and on the move 4.27, so that's pretty normal for a heavy. We've got our view range up to 419 using coded optics, and also one of my commanders has recon, or one of the crew has recon and situational awareness. The recon is at 0 right now because it's at 0 over here. Signal range is 782. So, if you want to hold on for a minute, I will have some gameplay for you. So, hold on a minute. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so here we are in Stalingrad. We're top tier, tier 9, and it is all the way down to tier 7. So we're top dog in this match. This is actually the second match I've had in this. The first one is what I normally like to show you, but unfortunately I was playing, got disconnected, and it just wasn't worth trying to show that. It didn't. I couldn't get the results or anything. Um, Somebody just asked me how's the new MX line. I'm typing real quick here before the match starts, and I just kind of told them first match wasn't very happy with. Yeah, second match so far, first one not happy with, and one said they're saying, oh, I was disconnected, lost connection, a bit more of a headache than anything. So, anyways, I'm gonna head over here, kind of where all the heavies normally go, and you can see we're up to 27, 28, and I think I've got to get the big motor yet. That's the last thing I believe I have to upgrade on this, and she'll be at fully upgraded. Top speed with the fully upgraded engine, well, even this one says 40 kilometers an hour, but going from the stock engine to this one isn't going to make it go 10 kilometers. Well, actually, yeah, about 10 kilometers faster so far. It definitely must have bad ground resistances or something, because it's slow. I mean, it's a heavy. I thought I was going to be able to get a shot on that T-26E5. I wasn't sure where his turret was, so I figured, well, I'll take the wall out, and kind of to what I expected, he's hauled down there. The enemy artillery is taking shots at us and obviously missed, thank goodness. That T-34B comes popping out here in a second. He just gets disintegrated. I go to take his track off and missed his track, but hit him for 440, and looked like Yak Tiger? Oh, Yak Tiger was right behind me. I didn't realize. I bumped into him. I don't know if he was. I don't think he was loaded, but if you're watching this video, I apologize for getting in your way there. If I did screw your shot up, I didn't mean to. I was trying to stay hull down with this because it's got good front hull armor, but it's also got, it's got that lower plate. So now we're going against basically unless they start shooting premium rounds, they're not going to be able to pen this. And we get loaded quick enough to put another round into the Batchat 12T. I don't have my paint mod on here. I apologize. I haven't set the mods back up because I just it's the first time I played the game in a while, and like a couple days, and they had the Christmas stuff get added on, so all your mods get removed. So I got to re-add the mods on here. So I definitely want to get those on here so you can see where they're aiming at when they're shooting at you. With that T-26E5 over there, I know yeah, he just took a shot at me there. The Black Prince did, and he hit the barrel of the dead T-34. But where that T-26E5 is, you can see he is hauled down, and I don't care what you're in. That thing's got like a T-32 turret, so more than likely I'm just going to sit here and bounce all day long. So it's not even worth trying to take shots at them. Basically, I'm just going to take out the Black Prince, keep kind of pushing forward. Our 1375 over here is almost dead. I think he gets finished off. Now, the thing I was being real careful, I didn't want to get stuck in a crossfire because I got a tank over here and a tank over here. And can't back up enough. But there's one right over here on that building, and then T-26E5 right over here. And I don't want them shooting me in the side of each tank, shoot me in the side. So I have to be real careful to come out here and try and get a shot off in there. And T-25 is now slinging gold, and I think he actually put it somewhere in here. Yeah, I can't see. I really like my paint mod, the paintball mod that I get on, have on here. It makes it easier for me to see and for you guys to see where they're hitting you. So I had to be careful I didn't pull out and have that Batchat start clipping into me. So you can see I'm wiggling back and forth, trying to maybe get a shot on him, but I think the Batchat might have thought I fired because I started backing up. So I figured I'll just hit him again. I hit him for 435. So, and this one is where the T-26E5 actually hit me in that lower plate. Yeah, he's slinging premium rounds. And the Bat Chat is now shooting premium rounds. So I think everything from here on out I get hit with is premium. But he pens the lower plate. But I'm straight on. You know, I'm not angled. So if I'd have been angled, I probably might have been able to bounce that. The premium round on those are pretty good. But then I also, if I get overextended, over angle it, then there's a good chance they'll just pen you right here. That's the problem I run in with the Amex M49 Liberté. Is the front's so good, as soon as you angle it, you give them a big flat spot. So I need the Bat Chat gun and the T2065. Bat Chat's almost dead. He's kind of tunneling down the road there, so I take him out. And then I figure I'm just going to go after this T2065 and face hug him. Somebody else takes him out. And I think I get one shot into the T29 side here. Yeah, and we hit him for 420. So yeah, the bigger gun does 470 average damage, but penetration is not really that good. 240 something, 243, 241, compared to the standard round on this is 257. The premium round on the big gun is only like 250 something, 258 or 260. It's not, it might be 270, but it's not 315. So, you're a tier 9, you're going to see your fair share of tier 10 matches. So I want to be able to pen stuff. I do not like bouncing. That's just nothing but pain in my side when I shoot at stuff and bounce. But we'll go ahead and speed it up here. This match is pretty much over. And somebody is texting me to death. And here we just get on the cap. And you can see they got a T71DA on our cap. And I wanted to add this in here real quick. I got these other, there's must be kind of like two types of rewards you can get, the in-game ones. Like the ones that I said were crappy, where you were just getting some fire extinguishers and stuff, and then you get these other ones where I just got, well, this one shows I got a discount, 100% discount on a tier 3 vehicle, and I got 100% discount on a tier 2 vehicle, and additional crew experience. I got 3 of those, 3 large repair kits, 3 large first aid kits. So they've got some better ones, it looks like, in there too. So it's kind of a mix in there. I was just adding this stuff to the tree, just figuring it out myself. So it looks like, obviously you want to have, the highest ones on there. So we got new. Oh, and see, here comes a new crate. Let's check it out. What do we get? Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Oh, check it out. We got a French crew member. Sweet. And discount, 100% discount on a tier 4 vehicle. Wow. So these ones are actually worth a crap. It's the little ones you get that kind of suck donkey, what's. And I'm putting, obviously, the 5s in there because... see what we get here. Maybe we'll get another female crew member. That would be sweet. 100% discount on a tier 5. Wow, I'm really liking this. They're giving out some pretty good stuff. I mean, 100% obviously means 100% for free. Let's see. Let's do a different one here. Okay, let's do a sleigh. Let's see what we get for this one, guys. If I can click on the open crate. What did we get? Oh, at 80%. Oh, another female crew member. Sweet. Yeah, because they come out with Sisters in Arms and 100% trained and stuff, so that'll be awesome. 80% discount on any tier 6 vehicle. Wow. Oh, you know what? I'm kicking myself because I paid full... I didn't know they did that. Shit. Yeah, I paid the full amount for this tier 9, and I'll bet you... once you get enough of those, obviously it's been going up and up and up, so eventually it's going to hit tier 9, and I'm probably going to get, I'm guessing, maybe 40 or, I'm guessing 40% off maybe, but still 40% off would have saved me a chunk of change there. See what this one is. Let's see what she be. 60% discount on a tier 7. Wow, I'm going to go pick up, maybe I'll buy a couple of those artilleries back. I mean, I'm going to get them for 60% off, might as well. And 50% experience for per battle for 2 hours, and some more First aid kits and repair kits. Wow, I gotta say, they went all out for this. I'm liking it this year, actually, more than I did last year. Last year was good, but this is really good. Oh, here we are. See what we get here. Tier 8. Or, I don't know if it means it's for a Tier 8, but we'll see. Another female crew member. Holy smokes. 50% on discount on a Tier 8. 50% on any Tier 8 vehicle. Well, any selected that's a researched Tier 8 vehicle. Wow, coolness. I'm actually thinking of taking all these female crew members if I get enough and put them in this tank. Did we finish that tree off? Yeah, I don't think this will do anything. So, wow, that was pretty cool. Let's see, what do you do for the snowman? We got a bunch of stuff for there. We'll give Frosty ahead here. Oh, here we go, Tier 9. Let's see how much I would have got off this, and I can kick myself. 40% off. Oh, man, I'm kicking myself hard now. I would have saved a lot of credits on that Tier 9 that I just bought. But, you know, I mean, they'll have other Tier 9s, and let's see. Let's try and go. Whoops, did I do something wrong here? Oh, yeah, snowman. Probably can point right at it. Was that fully, craft? Oh, I don't even know. I didn't even know about how to work this thing. I won't nink around with that. So, when we go to the house next, let's do this. Give some pretty lights. You don't get a crate for that or something? Oh, this is only Tier 2 and 3. Yeah, that I have so far. House and lights. Am I missing something here? Maybe, collections. What do we got here? This is going to take some, looking into. Because, just looking at it like this real quick, I don't have a clue what, you know. I'll have to look into that some more later. But anyways, let's get to the replay of that new Tier 9 French heavy tank, the Amex M4 MLE 51. So I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, so normally I take you out in the very first match that I have in the new vehicle, and you get what you get. But unfortunately, the first mission I took it out on, I got disconnected. So we won't even go there because I can't get the replay on it. Because once you get disconnected, it gets messed up. I couldn't get the results on it, so I just took it out again. So you got the second match this time. I apologize. Like I said, I love doing the first match, so you see what it is. But anyways, so whoops. Well, let's open this box. Let's see. What do we get here? Congratulations, you didn't get shit. Ooh, 2 fire extinguishers, which I'll sell. Oh, God, I got 8 more to open? Holy smokes. What did I do? A whole bunch of missions in one? Oh, there's a first aid kit I'll sell. I don't keep the small ones. I only keep the big ones. Sorry about this, guys. I didn't realize that I had to open all these. I only got a few more to go anyways. Yeah, well, I'll keep that fire extinguisher. It's one of the premium. The small ones, I'll sell all those and get the credits for them, but the premium ones I'll keep. So see, you guys get to see what I get. Lucky you, huh? Oh, there's another one I'll sell. I just, today's the first day I got on World of Tanks since the Christmas stuff started, so all these things are new to me, so I do apologize. I didn't realize that this happened. It looks like I could have skipped it, but I figured you guys might want to see what I get. So it looks like the ones you get in-game suck. You don't get any like the ones that you buy. You got a chance of winning premium tanks and stuff. The ones in the game looks like you get some fire extinguishers and some just crap, but I mean, it's good to turn around and sell for credits, but yeah, big weak spots. The people are definitely aiming for these up here. and lower plate, even though that lower plate is just flipping phenomenal. I mean, look at that. I mean, that is like super, super sloped, and I still got pen there. Um, but anyway, so yeah, the weak spots on the roof up here, people are definitely shooting for those in the lower plate, which, I mean, obviously that's normally a weak spot, and everybody shoots for those anyways. So how'd we do? Second match, we won't even talk about the first match. Like I said, I apologize about that, but I got disconnected. So um, we hit the T26 E5 once for 450 and knocked out his track. We bounced two of his rounds for 480. The T-34 black on the enemy team hit him for 440 and knocked out his track. The Bat Chat 12T, we hit him 3 times for 865, finished him off, and knocked out his commander, bounced 3 of his rounds. Black Prince hit him 3 times for 1185. Knocked out his radio operator and bounced 1 of his rounds for 140. And we spotted the Bat Chat and the Black Prince, and we got 13 base capture points. That was, we got a Master Gunner and Fire for Effect. And obviously, I didn't even get a Class 3 on that. That was like 3,000 damage, I think it was. And we got the most damage at 3,360, 2 kills with 880 base experience, and did not even get a Class 3. So if that's not telling you, some of the whiz-bang guys that are playing this wicked big time, because for 3,000 damage and not even a Mastery Badge Class 3, that's bad. That means in order to even get a Mastery Badge Class 3, I'm going to have to do like probably closer to 5,000 damage, which, I mean, in most any tank you take out, you do 3,500 damage. What was it, 3.5? Yeah, almost 3,500 damage. You're going to get a Mastery Badge 2, you know, even maybe a 1. But I didn't even get a 3 on that. I feel so ripped off. But we had 10 shots, 9 hit, 9 pen, all standard rounds. I don't even think I shot a premium round. It was all standard. I'm trying to get in the habit of that. We did a total damage of 3,360. We got hit 8 times. 2 did pen, 6 bounced for 1,130 damage bounced. We spotted 2, damaged 5, destroyed 2, and we got 13 base capture points. Made 49,680 credits. Bonus for traditional Christmas, 994. Well, I don't even know what that was, what it's for, really. I mean, that's what I picked was a traditional Christmas, so whatever. But all said and done, we still made 35,615 credits. Not bad at all whatsoever for a heavy standard tank, not a premium. I didn't have any bonus things popped. You can see I didn't have any of these running personal reserves for extra credits or anything. That was just running it straight through, other than the extra 994 credits we got for this bonus Christmas thing. 35,000. So we still would have made 34,000, almost 35,000 credits running it that way. So yeah, not too bad. And I love the penetration on this. I mean, standard round 257, premium 315. Yeah, at a tier 9, and I was top dog in that match. Let's just go over what they had on the enemy team. They had a Conway E75. I didn't run into either of those two or the Skoda. I ran into their T26 E5, which got really good turret armor, but crappy. Well, even the hull armor on that's actually pretty good. And their Bat Chat, and I hit their T34. So it's not like we were running against tier 10s, so it's still, I think, good. But when you watch, we do the review here, I mean the actual gameplay, you're going to see what they were aiming for and what they did pen. So, but if you want to hold on for a minute, we actually, you know what, we'll call this the end of the video, and I'll slap the other part in before this so that you can see the battle. Then we'll do see the end results. I'm trying to do it in some sort of order instead of the asinine order that I normally do it in. Oh, and by the way, yeah, this is a lot like the MX 49 MLE Liberté with these, you want to be facing straight on. If you angle like that, then they get a flat spot right there. So you got to watch, over angling and getting shot in those weak spots. If you can get hauled down on this, yeah, they're going to have a hell of a time. Yeah, well, haul down and using your gun depression, as long as they aren't able to hit these big commander's hatches back there. And you'll see they were shooting for them. So anyways, you guys take it easy, be safe. And if I don't do another video before Christmas, you guys have a Merry Christmas. And, God bless you, your family. And you guys take it easy, be safe. And I will see you on the battlefield.